Hi everyone, welcome to This is Cinema. This video is about discussing all the afterlife dimensions, which we have seen in Marvel so far. And please watch till the end, so that you couldn't miss out anything, and now let's dive right in. First we will start with Ancestral Plane from Black Panther movies. It's the afterlife for those who have taken heart-shaped herb in their lifetime. And while any of them takes the heart-shaped herb, they will enter this ancestral plane to meet their ancestors. But they could meet only one of them, and it's based on whom they think about, and also their mindset and character, while taking the herb. In Black Panther 1, T'Challa met his father, and Killmonger also met his father, after taking the herb, and in Black Panther 2, Shuri met Killmonger, in spite of thinking about her mom. It was because of the revenge mindset of Shuri, while she took the herb. And the ancestors will give moral strength to the warrior, and help them to be great in every aspect. Next will be the Field of Reeds from Moon Knight. It's the Egyptian afterlife, and they will enter this place after their death, only if their heart was true and righteous. In Moon Knight, Mark Spector had an alternate identity named Stephen Grant, and after Mark's death, the two identities get separated as two individuals, and the Egyptian goddess of fertility, Taweret, weighs their heart to check for the balance. And when it was remained unbalanced, she asks Mark to share the untold secrets to Steve to balance the scale. And after reaching the balance, while traveling the Field of Reeds in the desert demons tries to get them away from that boat to stop them from reaching the field. But Stephen sacrificed himself and turned into a stone, and Mark enters the Field of Reeds. The only rule there was, if anyone turns back to get out of the reeds, they would never be able to return back to the reeds. But Mark got away from there to save Stephen, who turned into rock. And that's all about the Field of Reeds. Next is the Afterlife in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Once Rocket's friends died, they entered this afterlife dimension, and when Rocket died for some transient moment of time, he also went to this afterlife plane to meet Layla and his other friends. And once he got back his life, he was pulled from there to join with his body. This was all about Afterlife in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Next is Valhalla from Thor: Love and Thunder. Any Asgardian or Viking who leaves their life in the battlefield or during the fight, they enters Valhalla. In Love and Thunder, after her death fighting Gore, Jane Foster, aka Mighty Thor, enters Valhalla, and Heimdall welcomes her to enter Valhalla, because he was died while fighting Thanos. And that's all about Valhalla. And next we will see about the afterlife after using the Soul Stone. In Infinity War, we have seen Thanos meeting Kid Gamora in the afterlife plane after the snap. And in the deleted scene, Tony Stark meets grown-up Morgan Stark after the snap, and based on the earlier plot, Bruce Banner was supposed to meet Natasha in this afterlife plane. But it did not happen in the movie, and that's how the Soul Stone users enters afterlife plane for some time after using it. Next is Afterlife in Deadpool. After her death, Vanessa will stay in this afterlife dimension, and every time when Wade attempts for a death, he meets Vanessa in this afterlife plane, but he will be restricted by a barrier, and eventually, because of his healing ability, he will be back to his life, and will be pulled off from the afterlife. At the end of movie, after sacrificing himself for Russell, Wade enters this plane, and also crossed the barrier and meets Vanessa. But Cable travels back in time to save him, and Wade will be pulled again from this dimension. And yeah, that's all about the afterlife dimensions in Marvel, and comment down below if I have missed anything. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button below, and let's meet in another video. Until then, signing off.
This is cinema.